Hello everyone, Creator of Brilliance here. Today I am not putting on any new music, but rather a new discovery of mine. If I asked you what 2 plus 2 was, you might chuckle and say, it's 4 of course. But does 2 plus 2 really equal 4? According to my latest discovery, it actually equals 2. Now before you start saying that I've lost my mind, please pay attention. I can prove this mathematically and affirmatively that 2 plus 2 really equals 2. Now I know this may go against some of your common sense, but please bear with me as I explain my theory. So now I would like to show you how 2 plus 2 equals 2. Well, first off, we're going to get the two numbers. We're going to simplify them and call them A and B. Now, for starters, we need to define these two numbers. So we're going to call A equals 2 and say that B equals 2 as well. Now, since both A and B equal 2, we can say that A equals B. Now, because of these values, we can also say that A squared equals A times B. Remember, the square of a number is the number times itself. Now, since both of these numbers are equal, that means this is actually the square of the number, or the square of 2. So 2 squared is also equal to 2 times 2, which is what we're talking about here. Now, since both of these values are equal, we can subtract the same number from both sides and the number will still be equal. So let's say that A squared minus B squared equals AB minus B squared. Now, if you'll notice here, since all of these values here, all these 4 values are equal, so both sides equal each other now, since we're subtracting the same from each side. Now, let's factor this and see what we come out with. Okay? So A squared minus B squared factors out to A minus B times A plus B. And on the other side, this factors out to B times A minus B. So now we're starting to get pretty complex. So let's go ahead and simplify this just a little bit. We're going to divide these by the same number. Now, we want to simplify this as much as we can. And since A minus B is on both sides of the equation, we're going to divide both of these by A minus B. So we'll put it on both sides. Now we can cross out those values because they'll cancel out each other. And let's look at what we have left here. Let's bring down here what we have. So what we have basically after the division was A plus B equals B. Now let's take quickly a look at these values up here. We define these at the beginning. A equals 2 and B equals 2. So based upon that, we have 2 plus 2 equals 2. And that, my friends, is how 2 plus 2 equals 2. Your math books have been wrong all along. Now I'm sure that a lot of you will have some objections to my formula, which is pretty obvious since that all happens to new discoveries. Now I've refuted some of your arguments in the comments section below, so take a look at those. If you don't see your argument refuted there, please type your argument into the chat box as a comment. I will gratefully correct you. Thanks for watching, and 2 plus 2 equals 2. I'm Creator of Brilliance. Thanks for watching.